are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and depressed and angry, you're the only one that could clean up that mess. So you can have a great day. Remember, we are not promised tomorrow, and yesterday is gone. I'm going to go over that list of all the things that control us. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about something very touchy. It's about trust in asking questions with people that we love, people that we respect, about money, or if we go into partnership, or if we're doing business with them, or when we get married. It's a very hard topic to talk about, but we all need to protect ourselves. And the other thing about money, it's a very bad idea to lend it out. But if you do lend it out, there has to be a date and a time when it's paid back. And if you do lend it out, plan on never having it back. And if they don't pay you back, make sure that you never lend them money again and you shut that off completely. Let's talk about partnership when you build a business together or when you have a family together. There has to be understandings that whoever stays home, who's ever raising the kids, both partners need to be on board. And this happens with men and women, where the man watches the kids. So this is not a male-female thing, where the men watch the kids or the women watch the kids. It doesn't matter. It pertains to both. Everybody is equally treated. It's an agreement. The money is equal. The household is everybody is treated equally because everybody's doing their part. And what happens is when the person that stays home and the one that's making the money, the one that makes the money thinks that they carry all the power, and they treat the one that doesn't make the money like, sometimes act like we're proletariats. So this is something that needs to be clear when you get married. This is very important when you choose a relationship. And one of the things I talked about is weighing and measuring the character defects of what you can and cannot live with. So there's a lot of power struggles that go on with relationships, with business relationships. If you decide to go in partnership with a friend, make sure everything is written down, signed, sealed, and complete before you do anything. Question everything. Again, just because they're close to you, question everything. Make sure you're clear about everything that you're doing. When you get married, make sure you're clear whether or not your partner wants kids, how you're going to work as a team. These are all important things to know, or you're going to be very shocked and very disappointed when you find out later what was the most important thing in your life. Your partner didn't want that. So make sure it's written, signed, and sealed. So in the courts that you have facts, you have details. And it's not even, it's about protecting yourself. And it's, say you had a multi-million-dollar business before you got married. If you need to protect that before you get married, if you feel like you're part of why they're marrying you is because of your money, protect that before you get married. I mean, these are all important things. And in time, with your marriage, with your love, it won't be an issue. Everything in time shows the true colors, the true loyalty, who people are. And again, I don't care if it's your friends. I don't care if it's your brother, your sister, your family member. When it comes to business, everything has to be written, signed, and questioned before you do anything. And This way you can go in with both your feet in. So today, if there's something you're questioning, if there's something you don't trust in your relationship, if there's something bothering you, question it, put it on the table, get your answers, and you decide what you're going to do about that. And it can make or break your life. It can make or break your future. And I was talking to a friend yesterday and the importance of partnership of when you stay home and have the kids, and how you're treated equally too, and you're respected equally, and your job is probably even more important than uh, everything is important. Let's get real. Even down to my life with my husband. I married into the real estate, and for a while there I was resenting it, and I had to bring back my life in harmony to have that balance. And there was some power struggles where my husband was destroyed his first time around. His family did him in. They took him for everything. And before his mother died, she said, "Take care of all your brothers and sisters." And he was the baby, and she put that responsibility on him, and he did that. And this is what greed will do for you. And the family did do him in. And it's really sick what happens in time. You just don't know. It happened in my own family, where my brother and sister most trusted did us in our family, with my dad trusting them. And they went to bed with the devil and did us all in again. Question, make sure you get everything on paper. And it's funny, the ones you least expect. Just protect yourself. That's all I'm saying. And remember, balance. Not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You teach yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect that you will get in return. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. Remember, if you have an attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, "I want to help be a part of taking care of the world." Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing, and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful spiritual saying from Michael Singer. Spirituality begins when you decide you will never stop trying. Spirituality is the commitment to go beyond no matter what it takes. It's an infinite journey based upon going beyond yourself every minute of every day for the rest of your life. If you're truly going beyond, you're always at your limits. You're never back in the comfort zone. A spiritual being feels as though they're always against the edge and they're constantly being pushed through it. One should view their spiritual work as learning to live life without stress, problems, fear, or melodrama. This path of using life to evolve, spirituality is truly the highest path. Trust the process. The spiritual journey is one of constant transformation. To grow, you must give up the struggle to remain the same and to learn to embrace change. Discipline is freedom. The undisciplined mind is like an elephant. If left to blunder around out of control, it will wreak havoc. Confront the difficult while it's still easy. Accomplish the great tasks by a series of small acts. You must go through the darkest night in order to get to the infinite light. What we call darkness is really the blockage of light. Eventually you realize that you cannot actually hurt yourself if you go beyond your psychological limits. If you're willing to just stand at the edge and keep walking and you go beyond. You used to pull back when it got uncomfortable. It's okay to get uncomfortable. Go beyond where you were a minute ago by handling what's happening now. Imagine the peace that you could experience if you weren't constantly creating your false self. Michael Singer. All right, I'm going to read a little part from my book. All right. Okay. page 112. Okay, I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. Okay. All right, I have a whole section here on water and all the gifts that water can do for you. And water is just, it goes on and on and on. And I'm going to read the list to you of what water can do for you. When my daughter-in-law was pregnant, when she lacked water, she ended up in the hospital. That's how powerful water is and what it does to the body. I'm going to read the whole list. Without water, nothing lives. Number 2, comparative shortage of water first suppresses and eventually kills some aspects of the water. 3, water prevents DNA damage and makes it repair mechanisms for more efficient. 4, water greatly increases the efficiency of the immune system. 5, water is the main solvent for all foods, vitamins, minerals. It is used in the breakdown of food into smaller particles and their eventual metabolism and assimilation. Water helps increases the body rate of absorption of essential substances in food. 7, water is used to transport all of substances inside the body. 8, water is the main lubricant in the joint spaces and helps prevent arthritis and back pain. Number 9, water is used in the spinal discs to make them shock-absorbing water cushions. 10, water is the best lubricating laxative and prevents constipation. Number 11, water helps reduce the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Number 12, water helps to prevent clogging of arteries in the heart and the brain. Number 13, water is essential to the body's cooling system, sweat. 14, water is directly needed in the manufacture of all neurotransmitters, including serotonin. Number 15, water is needed for the production of all hormones made by the brain, including melatonin. 16, water is a better pick-me-upper than any beverage in the world, and it has no side effects. Number 17, water helps reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. Number 18, water helps to restore normal sleep rhymes. 19, water makes the skin smoother and helps decrease the effects of aging. 20, water gives luster and shine to the eyes. 21, water helps to prevent glaucoma. 22, water dilutes the blood and prevents it from clotting during circulation. 23, water decreases premenstrual pains and hot flashes. 24, dehydration prevents sex and hormone production, which is a large cause of impotence and loss of libido. 25, drinking water separates the sensations of thirst and hunger. 26, to lose weight, water is the best way to go. Drink water on time and lose weight without much dieting. Also, you will not eat excessively when you feel hungry, but in fact, you're just thirsty for water. 27, dehydration causes deposits of toxic sediments in the tissue space, joints, kidneys, liver, brain, and skin. Water will clear these deposits. 28, water reduces the incidence of morning sickness in pregnancy. 29, water is the vehicle of transport for the circulation of blood cells. Wow, wow, wow. One of the things I'm going to suggest, if you're one of those people that have a hard time drinking water, when I work with people, I say to them, if you are actually having a coffee, I want you to have, after the coffee, a bottle of water, that the equivalent to a bottle of water. And you cannot have another drink until you have that water. And throughout the day, if you have a cup of tea, you have a bottle of water after the cup of tea. If you have a cup of milk, you have a bottle of water to that cup of milk. If you have juice, you have a bottle of water to that cup. And I want you to drink water throughout the day. Watch the change in how you feel. It's amazing. And one of the things all my life, I always love water, so it's never been an issue for me. My grandchildren, that's what we serve at the dinner table, water with lemon for dinner. They love it. And they're allowed one beverage a day of something they like to drink, and that's it. And the rest is water all day. And it's really amazing how you feel, how you get filled up, how good you feel. And there's a lot of power in that simple thing by just drinking water. And it does help with losing weight. And those of you who are constipated, it is a great laxative. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person that can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today, be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will all be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our hearts. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. And remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says Al, subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Please start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving all this information. It can be overwhelming. And in 30 days, you will say, wow. In 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And remember, I want you to have a staggering day today. And thank you for listening.